I said I like Tay for 20.
Send it again, James.
No, no,
Bro,
I'm looking for you.
All right.
let me look at this schedule, man.
Keep up with these bets. So me and Tay ain't doing the main bet.
Anaya, you watching the same videos?
No, I'm watching a totally different person.
Who that is?
And all those side bets.
No, the rapper out here named Lil Keith.
Oh, yeah, he used to date my cousin.
Yeah, I'm watching him and his
It's
girlfriend.
That
it's
nigga
20 with
cornball.
D, 20 with D. I mean 40 with D,
Not a cornball.
Played
40
the
with
fuck with my
Ray,
cousin. I knew
20
that was
with
gonna happen.
Spider, and
He
20
did
with
what year,
Buck.
brother?
He played her.
You keeping up with it, Bart?
He probably.
Alright.
Damn. I don't know why.
By the way, your
Cause
new
it's like,
book out.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say. It's my cousin.
Alright.
I ain't gonna lie, his music suck. Oh, you fuck with that nigga music?
I don't really listen to it like that.
Yeah, I
I
just
listen to
put
one
it up.
song, and that's the song that he got for the intro of their videos. But other than that, I don't
I'm
really
ready to
listen to him.
unplug it. Don't worry.
Like him and his
This
girlfriend
should be over by halftime.
relationship. But I know his
Sheesh.
girlfriend. She's from DC, so I know her. So that's another reason I watched them. But I've been watching him since the rap game, so
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that shit, wasn't he? Didn't he win that shit?
yeah, I think he did. If he didn't,
All
no.
right, I got the invite.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he won it.
Everybody was watching that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got the broadcast up, Tay?
Yeah, we locked in, right?
Who?
Hold up.
Yeah, turn that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm betting on you, bro. I got 40 on you, bro.
Yeah, it's all sides. Me and you ain't doing the main.
Tay not betting nothing on himself?
Nah, I don't really have nothing on the cash app, bro. You
Shit,
know,
I
if I had
got
it
you
on
if you
that,
win. I got you if you win, bro.
Mm.
I got you if you win, bro.
you got me what I with. Don't make me unplug this mic!
Plug that shit and lock in, bro. We go 2020 with this shit. Put up those 40. Come on, let's go. Man,
All right, it was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Dobbins running out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Rolling to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Check Mike 21, lady. Check Mike 21. Come on, D. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go, here we go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, lady. Shoot.
Now they are going for it. Darnold. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating. Darnold, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Here's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 74 yards. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On second and 11 now. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, ready? Mike 7. Yo. Hey, watch it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Dolphins ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Here's Sam Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here comes Erickson. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get them
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
and Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 105 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dobbins, touchdown, Baltimore. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. trouble, and he's taken down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade.
Under pressure, they got him again. Tyus Bowser able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold. That is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last throw now for Darnold. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Charlotte, good night, everybody.